Well, we have music tonight. And thank you. You can applaud that. Thank you so much. We have Josiah Knight is going to be opening the night. Josiah is, if you guys don't know who Josiah is, he is one of the few people in this town who I will admit to having a better beard than me. And he is also one of the best pickers in town. And he's one of the best songwriters in town. And he's got one of the best voices and most unique voices in this entire town. I can't begin to tell you how much I love this guy. I handpicked him for this show. I'm really excited you guys came out tonight. Enjoy the hell out of Josiah Knight.
Hello. Shucks, Liam, that was a good introduction. This first song is called Black Dust. In a mind, and a man can keep his family fed, or roll it away on the dice. My papa was only 32 years when the black dust took his run, and I was a boy of 14 years, but I knew that my time had come. My first day going down below, the walls start to cave in. I grabbed my light and I held it close. Kinda got tips out me of myself. My boy grew up to be a man. He wants to make his living in the mine. I said, child, there's no living there. Be a gambler, you might live a better life. Mr. Peabody, please spare my son. He's all that I got left. I spend my life working in your mind. I'll be working there until my dying breath. And there ain't nothing in this town but a gallon house and a mine, and a man can keep his family fed or roll it away on the dice. Thank you. So thanks everybody for coming out tonight. Give yourselves a hand. This next one is an Island Jewel song that I discovered recently. It's a really rad song. It's called Till You Lay Down Your Heavy Load. Thank you. This is a murder ballad that I wrote. It's called Caroline Strings. Was the end of September and the days were getting shorter. Had some work to do before the ground froze over. Seemed like the work was never done. And I told her I had to go. I wish that I could stick around. Had some business with a grainer on the other side of town. Hope this time he doesn't bleed me dry. I said, don't worry after me, I'll be back to you soon, Caroline. The pillar seller had to keep up on the harvest, and if she got frightened by the noises in the darkness, play my song and I won't be long. And I showed her I'd be back in about a week or so, and I packed up what I needed, and before I hit the road I said goodbye for the last time. I remember as I was pulling away, I swore I heard a fiddle start fade away. On my way back, I was so anxious to see her, and I saw a tear from her dress on the banks of the river, and I ran. Oh Lord, I ran. And I made it to the house, and I bolted through the door, and I saw the pool of blood that was soaked into the floor. The fiddle was in pieces on the porch. I called out her name at the top of my lungs, rode as fast as I could through the woods. And I met up with the sheriff, and he said he caught a killer, saying something about a girl he took, playing a fiddle my song. She was playing my song. They brought the man to show us where you buried her remains. She was underneath the maple. I used to watch her play my song. When they brought up her body, my knife was like a bow. The edge of my blade played the strings in his throat, and he went down without making a sound. And some nights when the wind picks up through the hills, I hear my Caroline playing on the fiddle still. Thank you. Thanks so much. This next song I wrote a couple of years ago for a friend who had passed. It's called Big Lonesome. At your wake we drank 3 bottles of wine, wandered through the dark woods for a sign. A lonely stone will visit from time to time. It's not enough. I trace your silhouette for the curtains fall. You won't hear my voice when I try to call. The winds one day will come to claim us all, blown with the dust kept ourselves from going under, despite our misgivings. And tears are not for the departed, but a painful comfort for the living. There was a time I came home to your smile. The roads between us now stretch out for miles, where we make our waste and put it on the pile. That broken lace, a testament to all our dismal days. And now and then I see your faded face, and take a piece and just be on your way. There's nothing left underneath the covers where we made our confessions. When I knew that it was over, I didn't need your explanations. Headed out to Big Lonesome tonight, withered weeds of sun that never shines, a haunting breeze that whistles through the pines, a sad song. In Big Lonesome the ground is mighty cold. Memories are frozen in the folds. Your hands so numb, there's nothing you can hold for too long. Thank you. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. So, Josiah has CDs for sale. A lot of times he's a little too shy to let you know that. I personally have a copy of the record. I personally listened to it quite a bit, and personally named it. Did I not?
Yeah, you did.
I did. I was in Massachusetts, and I was like, dude, I think you should call it. He's like, I want to make this record, and he's like, I want it to be just me. He's like, I don't want all the bells and whistles. I don't want all that stuff. I want it to be me. I want it like Dylan recorded his stuff. He did one take, and he just killed it. And he goes, I just want it bare bones. I just want it bare bones. I want it bare bones. And I was like, what are you calling the record? He's like, I don't know. I was like, call it Bare Bones. So Bare Bones is back there, and I think, what's the price of it?
$8.
It's $8. I thought it was $8. And so now I know, and now you know, and I have a copy, and you're taking one home. Just saying. Just saying. So, recommendation from on high. And I'm done.
Thanks so much, Liam. You know, for a shy person, that wasn't awkward at all. Thanks. Okay, so this song is called Marooned. Settled down on the side of town where we could plot our little schemes. They all said that tomorrow's regrets are yesterday's broken dreams. Got an invitation under my pillow for your graduation day. Out in the alleys of crumbling kingdoms, the wicked mice will play. But it's not like we care anymore. No, it's not like we care anymore. You had the maps and the compass in your hands when we were lost at sea. I was on the deck dancing up a storm while the crew was down on their knees. Our wooden horse charted a course, she was bouncing on the swells. With faces full of remorse and the lights creeping down our sails. We don't mind if we ever reach the shore. No, we don't mind if we ever reach the shore. There was nothing for me to do, I was just along for the ride. Everywhere was someplace new, and we called it home for the night. But I see it all through my front door. Yes, I see it all through my front door. Thank you. So I got a couple more for you. I'd like to thank Liam for putting me on this bill. Just super awesome dude. Like even with the album, he gave me so much advice, like hours of advice. Basically co-produced it. So this song's called Rainy Saturday. Take me to the fair. I don't care if people staring on the Ferris wheel. I'll tell you how I feel. I saw you at the game, behind the bleachers in the rain. Your eyes are searching for someone to make a deal, and taking time out for the flowers, and make ourselves a daisy chain, rolling in the grass for hours on a rainy Saturday. Lord bless the calloused hands that have harvested the plants, and for the millers with their waxing golden thumbs. And fertile be the soil, and the broken backs that toil, and save it up for the winter time to come. And there are seeds that die each season, spring rains that never come. Just one more drink and then I'm leaving. Let's raise a glass to all that's gone. If you spot me on the train, please don't call me by my name, but don't pretend as if you never met me. I had a golden pen, I drew sketches of you there. Now your expressions I've committed to memory. And that old dusty book that sits up in the corner, for every line there's a face. So don't read into me if we meet on the border, on a rainy Saturday. On a rainy Saturday. On a rainy Saturday. Thank you. So I got one more for you. Definitely check out the merch table, check out Travis's stuff, check out Liam's stuff. They're on the road, so they need they're on the road, but, so they need a little bit more help than I do. I'm playing, like, all the time, so, here. I gotta work 6 days a week here, so I got enough money. Okay, so this song is called King of the Mountain. Holy men that speak of good deeds. I met politicians with the tricks up their sleeves. When that collection plate comes round, they pretend they're your best friends. I'm the kind souls that give you the shirt off their back. I'm medieval ones that cut you down for less than that. The end of the rope, that's the nature of the game. We all take the risk and we all pass the blame. I play fair as long as you're looking, but do not bet against me when I'm losing. I'm sitting at your table. Don't turn your back, you're gonna see the sideways smile on a one-eyed jack. Went out to the country to make a little run. I came back to the city just to have a little fun. When I tasted that south from my cold sweat, I knew my work was over. And now I'm gonna drink until I get my fill. You can hold me to it, but you know I will. I started out young, with pockets full of nothing. I moved to the big town and I hit the ground running. You gotta blow a little smoke sometimes to get to where you're going. You're working with the wind, you gotta get to where it's blowing. But when I come up, when I learn to work my still, you're gonna see my crooked grin on $100 bill. I'm thinking it's time for you and I to part. I placed all my bets and I played all my cards. And the next time you see me, I'm gonna be the slanted king of the matter. Some will let others tell them right from wrong. Some make up their minds when it's all said and done. When a stranger's at your door, it's best to take them in. Break your bread and ask them where they've been. When they're sitting at your table, don't turn your back. You're gonna see the sideways smile on a one-eyed jack. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. See you out there.
Woo! That's Mr. Josiah Knight. Is there anybody else in this place that wants to hear one more song from this guy besides me? I thought so. You ready to play one more, Josiah?
Okay.
Thank you.
I can't see you. Okay, so this next song, it's on the CD that I have over there. It's called The Ordeal. Superstitions frighten me, not because I believe. I have faith in other things. So place your fears on top of the fire and stay a while. Sing those songs that make me smile. This is the age of disorder. Gather your stones. Throw some salt over your shoulder and roll your bones. Shattered meal lies on the ground. Heaven knows when it came down. bury all the pieces under the tree. And pick your allies, spin your spells, hang your hopes on a wishing well, and let them all fall like autumn leaves. This is the age of disorder. Gather your stones. Throw some salt over your shoulder and roll your bones. Kings always keep their magicians close to make peace with the ghosts. Know the rules and stay on your toes. And draw another line in the sand. Spill the blood and wash your hand. Tell me something that I don't already know. This is the age of disorder. Gather your stones. Throw some salt over your shoulder and roll your bones.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mike, for doing all the work that you put into the show, and Doug, and Liam, and Travis, and the bartender. Tip them. And yeah, thanks for coming out.
Josiah Knight, everybody, clap twice as loud. Might have a minute or two. I mean, Travis is going to start getting ready. Travis will be up next. Travis, no, I'll give him an introduction. And you want a second? You want to get some drinks? Here's a little intermission. It's a good time to use the restroom. The restroom is right around the corner, right over in there. Intermission is also a good time to get more drinks. I'm drinking a Mayan maybe. I don't know what you're drinking. Maybe we'll share it. I'll see you later.